Hey everybody, welcome back. We are in the hospital, or clinic, whatever you want to call it.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Bitch, I'm going number one.
Alright, go on back.
Yeah. Stay out of the way of the doors from hell.
Please, get a doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions. See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake. I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
Okay, you're useless. Anyway, I will show you vampiric medicine.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
She gonna tear that shit up, take it.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Okay. Well, that takes care of her. Her life is saved. Now let's screw over this douchebag doctor. Meanwhile, security. Right, there we go. Yeah, the way experience works is you don't level up, you spend them to boost your different skills and whatnot. Or you can spend them to boost your humanity. And of course, another way to boost your skills is to basically read books. Oops. And more sales goods. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go be a douchebag to the douchebag doctor.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat. Get a crash cart in here.
Okay, well, let me see. Maybe I go read more. Uh, let's see if that's gonna work.
Nurse, I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat. Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient? Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out. Wait now. What do you want? Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again. Sir, can you hear me?
All right. So I got some cash coming. So now we are good to go. That is the secret to this game. You've got to be pretty much a prick to everybody. But hey, whatever, you know. Comes naturally. And get used to this for the rest of the entire game. This blood stain is going to be here. You would think someone would clean this shit up or call the cops or something.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? Oh, I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped. I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me. All right. Jeez, you think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out? It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know. One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out. Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain. Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Yay, 1 EP. Woohoo. Ah, yes, let me see here. Get that YouTube comment going. fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm trying to do it on my phone real quick, and of course my phone's wanting to act like a piece of shit. Actually, you know, there is one other thing I could do here. Now, in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, it's all about the side quests. If you want to, you know, get some XPs and be able to level your character up. Certainly, you can do the main quests and, you know, get things done. But side quests is where you get most of your experience. And, of course, experience is life in this game.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you're looking for. Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, yeah, she's kind of a pain in the ass. I think this douche nozzle's the one I want. No, he's not.
Evening.
Sticking up the lane.
No, I think this is the right douche nozzle.
Do you know who the head vampire is? If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right? Oh. But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right? What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do? But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
Okay.
Sucks, bro. Man, bro.
Okay, this guy.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings. You should try it there, through that chain link gate. A couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night. You mean you ain't here to run us off? We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport. Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Okay, answering nobody's reply, or comment rather. The door humper. Yeah, I don't remember the doors in this game being quite so fucked up. Like, I guess it's part of the fan patch or something, maybe, or maybe I'm just misremembering, but I remember the doors opening at least a little bit quicker. It's like, you know, and of course, yes, patience is a virtue, but do you really remember me being that fucking virtuous? I mean, seriously. Yeah, and of course, yes, the tutorial gives you 2 XPs, and it's not a lot, but it's a start. And frankly, you need to scrape every XP you can in this fucking game. And my very first playthrough was actually Malkavian. The great thing about playing as a Malkavian is basically you're insane, so you hear voices in your head, and at one point in the game, you will argue with the newscaster on the TV and potentially with the stoplight here in town. You know, basically you'll get into like a philosophical discussion with it and shit. I mean, it's awesome. One great thing about this game is you have various clans you can, you know, select, you know, be part of, and they all have different little things going for them. Malkavians, they're nuts, so you get different crazy shit happening. The Tremere are basically mages that became vampires, which is what I am right now. And off the top of my head, last but not least, you have the Nosferatu, which are vampires, but they are ugly and distorted and whatnot. And when you play this game with Nosferatu, you can't really run around on the streets. You have to go through the sewers and whatnot, and you can, you have to basically avoid being seen by most people, because otherwise you'll get Masquerade violations and get executed.
Clan. See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed. I just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago. It's been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her. She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone. She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself. Clinically, yes, but honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know. Aye, most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. More in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but I've been through a lot. It's affected them. Well, I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet. Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. Black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with him. They've had a great...
Excuse me.
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
Yeah, to continue the main story, you just go up this stairway here, but we're not doing that quite yet. I actually kind of need to feed. My blood-o-meter's getting a little low. Okay, now here we're going to go get us a copyright claim real quick. Hi, YouTube. Blah, 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 yakety smackety.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Ooh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling? I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses. When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames. I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl. I am Jeanette, bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay. Yep. That chick right there is what you would call a Malkavian. From a particular clan. You'll see exactly what her issue is a little bit later on. Now I am going to... Crap, I don't have the seduction yet to deal with her.
If you were the last person on Earth, I'd reconsider my views on this.
Damn. That's worse than a fucking stakes at the heart. Alright, well, here's where we really have to go. Actually, you know, I do need some blood. So, you know what? Come here, sweet cheeks.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date? For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise. I promise you won't regret it. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way. Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, this is not exactly where I would have chosen to do this, but... Alright, good enough.
What'll it be? Are you the health inspector? You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay. What'll it be? Is that a trick question? Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Oakley dokley. Now we've got her shit. $117. That's not really a wallet set for the night, guys. Okay, Rolf Toten. So that means we're going to go visit the Prime Pewter. Yeah, I know. It's a fucking lame name, and kind of want to murder the shit out of this greasy ass bastard here.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
This guy, yep.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Depth of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you
Alright,
up so late?
now we go see his car.
Time of judgment gets closer every second!
Gotta save real quick, because fuck this guy.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the fowls from the stool of the earth.
Okay, well, anyway. Had to do it.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the fowls from the stool of the earth.
Okay, so that indicates that the blood bank is the place to be right now.
You next up for the needle? Huh? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right? Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be? Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Yeah, this guy's a ghoul of Jeanette. You know, the chick who runs the asylum club.
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
Ah, shit. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Security. Let me see what do we have.
Who are you? What are you doing back here? I feel asleep.
1969.
It's
Alrighty.
1969. That's all I know.
tongue sliding down my throat, the hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood. Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it. Huh? What? Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
You're just like, yeah, okay, you know, shit happens. Sucks to be him.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me? Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right? I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here. My name is Lily. E? You know E? How do you know E? I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most. Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon. E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
And of course, this is forced.
To go and let that bitch out? There's one less villain in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to doing that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more! Right. A transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Okay, so that little twat waffle has been dealt with. One thing that does kind of suck is in this, there's no experience for taking out enemies. Well, except for bosses and whatnot, but still, it's all quest experience. There's no defeating monsters and people experience. I'm gonna go give her her purse back. Unfortunately, this game does tend to give you a whole lot of different items that will just simply pile up if you don't do something with them.
Hi. This life's been hard on him. Both of us. but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together. Thank you.
Okay, that's gone, and we're out of here. The really nervous and weird guy over here, I think this guy, I don't know, one of these guys. Anyway, that guy, you can trick him into thinking some bubble gum and stick and whatever the hell else is stuff that would help would help him out. You'll lose humanity and you'll get a little bit of experience, but frankly, it's just not worth it to me. It's a pain in the ass kind of quest anyway. Typical scavenger hunt. Okay, for our next act, I believe we are going to go and sell a couple of things, and then gonna pop down to the beach house. About 30 minutes in, so I think I'm gonna save right when I get to the beach house and call that an episode.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
To drive around endlessly in circles. Yeah, just ask some guy.
You call me Trip. I own this shop. No. Not really. Sorry. Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters. Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore. Alright, here's what we got today.
Oh, wait, yeah. A little bit more money. Not a lot, but hey, every little bit helps. Ah, fuck me running. Shit. Wasn't, excuse me, in the shadows enough. So, there we are. And as you can see, there's your Masquerade violations up here. I've got one strike. So I'm going to get bitched out by LaCroix when I see him. Alright guys, this looks like a good spot to stop. I will catch you guys next time, and we will continue the main story of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Excuse me, damn it. I will see you guys then.